The story of Prophet Yusuf, Joseph. Once upon a time, in the ancient lands of Canaan, there lived a young boy named Yusuf. Yusuf was a handsome boy, loved deeply by his father, Prophet Jacob, who recognized in Yusuf a special light and wisdom. This love, however, aroused the jealousy of Yusuf's older brothers, who felt that their father loved Yusuf more than he loved them. Yusuf once had a dream that he excitedly shared with his father. "O my father, I saw 11 stars, the sun, and the moon, I saw them prostrating to me." Who was also a prophet, and understood that this was a sign of future greatness, but he warned Yusuf not to tell his brothers about the dream, as he feared they would be envious and try to harm him. Despite the warning, the jealousy within Yusuf's brothers only grew, and they began to plot against him. When they asked their father to let Yusuf join them on an outing. Although reluctant at first, Prophet eventually allowed Yusuf to go. The brothers took Yusuf far from home and, ignoring his pleas, cast him into a deep, dark well. They then smeared his shirt with false blood and returned to their father with a fabricated tale of Yusuf being devoured by a wolf. Heartbroken, wept and grieved deeply, yet he trusted Allah and patiently endured his loss. As Yusuf lay alone at the bottom of the well, frightened and helpless, a caravan of travelers passed by and stopped to draw water. When they pulled up their bucket, they were surprised to find a young boy inside. Delighted, they took Yusuf with them, hoping to sell him in Egypt. In Egypt, Yusuf was sold as a slave and purchased by a nobleman, the Aziz, governor, of Egypt. The governor saw something special in Yusuf and treated him kindly, raising him with great care. Over time, Yusuf grew into a handsome, wise, and virtuous young man, winning the admiration of everyone around him. However, Yusuf's life in Egypt was not without challenges. The governor's wife, captivated by Yusuf's beauty, attempted to seduce him. But Yusuf, being of high moral character and fearing Allah, resisted her advances and fled. Enraged, the wife accused him of wrongdoing, and Yusuf was imprisoned, though he was innocent. Even in prison, Yusuf remained steadfast in his faith and used the opportunity to help others. He interpreted the dreams of 2 of his fellow prisoners, one of whom was later released and worked for the king. When the king himself began experiencing strange dreams, 7 lean cows devouring 7 fat cows, and 7 withered ears of grain alongside 7 healthy ones, his court was baffled. Remembering Yusuf, the freed prisoner recommended that the king seek Yusuf's interpretation. Yusuf explained the dreams as a message from Allah. There would be 7 years of prosperity followed by 7 years of drought. He advised the king to store surplus grain during the prosperous years to prepare for the coming famine. Impressed by his wisdom, the king not only freed Yusuf but appointed him as a trusted advisor and made him the overseer of Egypt's granaries. As Yusuf took on his new role, the famine struck, affecting neighboring lands, including Canaan, where his family lived. His brothers, unaware that the powerful Egyptian official was their own brother, traveled to Egypt to seek provisions. Yusuf recognized them immediately but chose to conceal his identity. He provided them with food, yet he devised a plan to test their character. Through a series of events, Yusuf eventually revealed his identity, and his brothers, overcome with guilt and shame, begged for his forgiveness. Yusuf, with a heart full of mercy, forgave them, saying, "No blame upon you today. May Allah forgive you, He is the most merciful of the merciful." He then invited his entire family to settle in Egypt. When his father arrived, Yusuf greeted him with immense love and respect, and the dream he had seen as a child came true. His family, represented by the sun, moon, and 11 stars, bowed to him in respect, acknowledging the wisdom and favor Allah had granted him. This story, a tale of patience, faith, and forgiveness, is known as one of the most beautiful stories in the Quran. It shows that even in times of hardship, Allah's plan is unfolding, and with faith, all challenges can be overcome. Prophet Yusuf's journey from a young boy thrown into a well to a revered leader in Egypt is a testament to the power of perseverance, integrity, and the unwavering belief that Allah's wisdom is infinite and His justice ultimate.